doesn't actually look like it's going. Why can't I find it? Just bear with me just one sec. Ah, there we go. There we go. It looks like it's up now. Cool. Let's just minimize that. Right. Okay, cool. And it's disconnected. Oh, no, back. Yeah. Sorry, always having fun trying to figure out how to start and set these things up. Just wanted to make sure that it's working and up and running, and that shouldn't be right underneath my... Actually, if I can try and see if I can adjust this to be somewhere else so that it's not rubbing against my beard. There we go. Hi, greetings and welcome, fellow space cadets. Okay, now this is a game that I used to play sometime way back. I mean, I was playing Elite all the way back since like the 1980s, and after a while, it's kind of evolved and grown into what we see today. Now, this game here is a far cry against what we used to play all the way back in like the 1980s, but still, some of the ships are exactly the same. The Sidewinder, the classic Sidewinder, was the ship that we was like given as a starter ship, and that's what we got today. Now, as I said, I haven't played Elite Dangerous for over a good couple of years. Oh, and I just realised I do not have chat, so I just got to be careful or mindful of what we're doing here. Actually, does this... Is this even going out? Comments not supported in private videos. Is this going? Isn't this not going out? Is this not? Hold on a sec, because this was supposed to be... Oh, it's set to private. Can I edit this while streaming? Public. Done. Public, yay. So hopefully now we can actually see this. Okay, sorry about that. Now it looked like I originally had this set to private, so now hopefully it should be in public. Let's see if it actually goes out. So that's probably why I couldn't actually find it. It was launched, and now I still can't find it. Ah, there we go. Okay. And yes, now we have chat. Well, unfortunately I haven't actually set the chat up in game, so I can't see any game chats, which is odd. But right, yes. Okay, sorry about that. Still all fun setting up all this new stuff. And like I was saying, yeah, I haven't played Elite Dangerous for over a year now, and as such, I do not. I have no clue, or I cannot remember how I need to play this. So we are going to do a little bit of training, a little bit of light school training, to get us basically back up into the saddle and try and figure out how we go on this. Oh yes, as I was saying, with all this new wonderful technology, look at this. Look at this wonderful stuff.
Welcome to Morton Dock.
Oh, this is just so
Make
awesome.
yourself comfortable while we finish some preliminary ship checks.
Yeah.
My name's Theo Acosta, and I'll be running your Pilots Federation evaluation. Most pilots assigned to me earn their license, so as long as you follow my instructions, you'll be a commander in no time. Oh, and before you ask, I may sound like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system. Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready.
Oh man, this is really so much more, so much bigger than when we were playing things like No Man's Sky. This really looks so impressive. Yeah, there's so much more that's going on around here. So everything's so detailed. But yeah, I'm currently playing. I'm not playing with the dual sticks at the moment. I'm currently playing with the keyboard and mouse. So if I have to like lift up every now and again and knock myself off, it's because I'm currently trying to have a little look at my keyboard. So just make sure that's all still going fine. Excellent. Right, now with that all said and done, let's launch this baby. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh right, okay. Got to figure out how to press the right button.
Auto launch sequence underway. The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life. Other applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race. Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own pace.
Yeah. That was supposed to be a big ship that just came in just a few moments ago. That thing's back. Look at that. Look at that.
Remarkable, isn't it? For so long, humanity gazed up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought. Ah, here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll.
Oh.
Perform each of these now.
Okay, so pitch, yaw, that's roll. Yeah, I think I changed it.
Good. Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards. Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position. Your throttle can also be pulled back from zero to engage reverse thrust. As before, push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving.
Fine, okay.
Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls. Let's see if you can put them all together. Your next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints. Head towards the course, following the target indicator.
Okay.
The course weaves through an orbital structure and is designed for the novice pilot.
Okay, right, let's do this.
Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them. And we're off. There's no time limit, so maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls.
Okay.
Rolling and pitching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly. Practice to consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge? This indicates the optimum turning speed. sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps. Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely. That's the last checkpoint. The Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well. A new icon has appeared on the sensor display in the center of your dashboard. This represents a nearby beacon, which you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation. Target the beacon before we continue. You're going to use your ship's data link scanner to analyze the beacon, but you need to deploy hardpoints first. Good. Most external modules are installed on hardpoints, including weapons. Control is back with you. The beacon is relatively small, so you'll need to position yourself close to it. Watch your speed here. We intend to scan the object, not become one with it. You can scan the beacon now. Well done. The data link scanner is a versatile tool that connects with network interfaces and various data points. You need to move to another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frameshift drive to increase your speed by a few orders of magnitude. First, ensure that the ship is correctly secured. Your landing gear, cargo scoop, and hardpoints must all be retracted. When you're ready, throttle up and engage Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured in C. Supercruise is used to navigate within a star system, allowing you to cover significant distances in minutes. Usually you'll retain control in Supercruise, but on this occasion your ship's computer is following a preset path. This is a good time to familiarize yourself with a couple of the cockpit panels available to you. In the top left of your HUD is the comms panel, which displays pilot communications and contacts across several channels. The top right is your info panel. Entries here mostly relate to your ship's status, computer messages, and events happening around you. Ah, there we go. Welcome to Lightspeed. Watch the distance and speed markers on the dashboard. These are used to help you accurately disengage at your destination. Your next lesson will introduce the basics of combat. Several static and mobile targets will be provided around a decommissioned megaship. We'll also cover some situational information about weaponry and target tracking. And yes, you'll get to shoot those weapons you saw earlier.
Yay, I get to shoot weapons. The best thing about space training is firing supernatural I don't know, I'm old flibber. I was saying one of the best things about space flight is
Astronomical
being able to
bodies have a
shoot
gravitational effect on the
fantastic
FSD,
new
reducing your
weapons.
ship's speed. The closer the body, the greater the effect.
Getting all tongue-tied at the moment. I'm just really quite, oh, look at that. Look at the surface of that moon. That moon actually seems kind of small though. Is that a bit small for a moon? Or is it just really far away?
The
Or just
frameshift
really
drive
far
is
away?
disengaged. Welcome to the combat zone. Before you start shooting, however, try analyzing the megaship with a data link scanner.
Okay, so you was it? And then go in closer. No. Oh, target. I've got to target it. Target. I'm pressing T, aren't I? Yeah, so target. Whoa.
Well done. It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group.
Enter activate.
You'll notice that your weapons are now listed on your HUD. Fire groups allow you to manage your hardpoints efficiently. Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters. Thrusters are particularly useful for navigating around large structures. Why not give them a try? Your cannon will automatically reload until the ammunition supply runs out. Meanwhile, your laser will fire until the capacitor is depleted, at which point it will need to recharge. Quota achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we?
Okay.
An unmanned craft has arrived nearby. These drones are used by the Pilots Federation as target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights and open fire.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Nice work. You may have noticed that multi-cannons are effective against unshielded targets. Another craft has arrived. This one is fitted with a shield generator. Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's shields.
This happens to be at the other side of this.
I recommend targeting your opponent during combat. Notice how your reticules move towards your target. Your ship's gimbaled weapons offer a degree of aiming assistance.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Consider me impressed. Your final target has dropped into the area. This time your
Hi there.
weapon will fight
Hold on a
back,
sec.
but its damage capability has been greatly reduced.
Hold
Your
on a
target
sec.
will not
Hold on a
react
sec.
until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
So hi there, Inside VR. How's it going? In this stream, the audio is awesome. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really have a chat going on in here at the moment, so I have to keep looking at the iPad to see if any chat's going on. But yeah, I mean that was one thing I kind of noticed. They've really done the audio quite well here. target this. Oh, wow. Gotta try and get those shields down.
Target shields offline.
And we got it.
Target destroyed.
That was the last target. Even if you're planning on a peaceful career, understanding the basics of combat is vital for a pilot's long-term survival. For advanced combat information, you should refer to the pilot's handbook, which we'll cover in more detail soon. The next step of your evaluation involves a hyperspace jump to a neighboring star system. On this occasion, your ship's computer has selected your destination for you. We'll cover selecting destinations manually soon. The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away from the megaship.
Yeah,
Remember, you can boost
Handset.
to temporarily increase your ship's speed.
yeah, I was going to say, I do remember when I was originally trying to get this on, it really was quite a pain to get this to work into
The mass
VR.
lock indicator has gone out. When you are ready to travel light years in seconds, engage the FSD.
Hold on, let's just finish this training course and I'll talk in a sec.
Cannot comply.
What am I doing? Oh, got a target. No?
Cannot
You'll need to
comply.
retract your hard
Oh,
before
hard
entering
points. I forgot
hyperspace.
about hard points.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
I accidentally double tapped the. So I'm like trying to. As I said, it's been ages since I've last played this, and I've totally forgotten everything about to play this. Let's just get this up. And,
3.
oh, look at that! Look at that! That is awesome. Oh, look at those nebulas! So cool. And also, this is another thing that kind of bring back memories of horror. Is actually seeing a go flying straight at the sun like that, just going bam, bam. That used to give me so many heart attacks like that.
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear trivial. Never let this simplicity distract from the marvel humanity has achieved. Your next stop is Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Supercruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab. Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Supercruise Assist. It's the second option.
How do I? Okay, take it. That's where we've got to go. Highlight Coolio
If
Station.
you're lost, exit the external panel and start over. You can take your time to familiarize yourself with the panel controls.
Okay, cool. So basically, I think there's click the space and with space. Lock station. Select Supercruise. Supercruise Assist.
With the
Oh, align
destination
with
selected,
target.
throttle
Yep,
up and aim towards your target. The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself.
Let's get into there and throttle up.
Good. Your ship is now bound for Quello Station.
Coolio. I know one of the characters of my book was called that. But yeah.
Let's take a moment to review the interface panels either side of your chair. The external panel is primarily used to interact with the galaxy around you. For example, you can access maps, display contracts, and review nearby objects. Meanwhile, the internal panel displays information about you and your ship. You can adjust module functions, check your records, and access the codex, among other things.
What's the difference? Where's the internal and external panels? I missed that. Coming up to them too.
New pilots often wonder what their first step into the galaxy should be. The pilot's handbook is a great source of help in this regard. It details a variety of professions and how to outfit your ship for them. The handbook also offers advice on various ship functions that aren't covered in this evaluation. You can find the pilot's handbook in the codex, accessible on the home screen via the internal interface panel. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Your ship is also emitting one. The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons. In a moment, we'll be going through the docking process. This will cover docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach.
Yeah, so I'll talk in a sec. Basically, I'm just currently trying to figure out what's going on, because I've got the keyboard in front of me at the moment. I'm not using the actual control. Oh, and here comes the dock.
Welcome to Quello Station. This is the final stretch. You'll dock here shortly, but I'd like you to position your ship near the starport's access corridor first. Starports are the backbone of humanity's operations throughout inhabited space. They provide mission boards, the commodities market, a number of specialized contacts, and various ship facilities. Most pilot business is conducted via the Starport Services interface. I recommend familiarizing yourself with this screen when docked. Good. Ease off the throttle and hold position here. Oh, and try not to block the access corridor. We'll be using the docking computer for this landing. You can always dock manually in future, of course, but practice in a training simulation first. Whichever method you use, all ships must seek docking permission before approaching a landing pad. To request docking permission, open your external interface panel and select the Contacts tab. Then select Quello Station in the list, followed by Request Docking in the information panel.
There we go.
Permission authorized. Docking assist has been engaged.
You've been assigned landing pad 3. The compass will point towards your designated pad. Ships need to be within 7.5 kilometers of a starport for a docking request to be considered.
And the old, and the good old music that will probably get me demonetized if I ever did get monetization. I love the interiors of these space stations. They're really quite awesome, especially when I was launching from the other one. And I love the sound of this when it goes through. I mean, the sound of this. That's it. Here it comes. Listen to this.
The docking computer will now demonstrate a safe landing procedure. Let's review what it's doing.
Love that.
Landing gear must be deployed. The related dashboard indicator lights up if this has been done.
Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know that the landing gear is actually deployed.
In a moment, the sensor display will switch to the precision approach display, which helps you accurately set belly down on the landing pad.
Docking procedure complete. Engaging pad restraints. Let's get your ship ready.
Congratulations, Commander. Your evaluation has been successful, and a license is being assigned to you as I speak. We just need to finalize your credentials. Enter the hangar to exit this evaluation. It's time to blaze your own trail across the galaxy. The manner in which you do so is up to you.
Okay, so that has got me the basis of the controls. So at least now I know how to fly the thing. Okay, training zone. Okay, so we've done the first one. I will do basic. Okay, pilot assessment. Okay, so that basic flight. And didn't we just do that? Wasn't there stocking and travel combat? The only thing that we didn't do was mining. I'm going to go for basic flight just to see if that actually works. I'm going to cover the ship's throttle controls and basic orientation. Asteroid belts to complete this training scenario. Okay, it does seem a little bit different. So we're going to go through all the training courses to see. Now, inside VR, yeah, you couldn't get your copy to work. It would load up on the PC, but not open up in VR. Yes, I had exactly the same experience, exactly the same problems when I was trying to get this to work in VR. It wouldn't. There were like so many things that will go. Sorry, that's a bit wrong to say. I just couldn't actually get it to work. But after a while, with just like fiddling around with this, I mean, I actually started around about like 7 o'clock. I'm not sure what time it is now. Yeah, it's gone like past 8:30, and I've only recently just started onto this. Oh, my thing keeps turning off. But yeah, I mean, just fiddling around with it does actually get there in the end. I'll have to explain what I got in the end. But also another thing that I certainly recommend, if you're going to do like when I was trying to actually, oh, okay, that's a bit odd. Options when I was trying to stream this, I also had to make sure that the display was set to borderless and maximum resolution, because if it wasn't set to that, it was just like a tiny corner up in the top left hand side that was streaming, and it was completely wrong. There seems to be quite a few ways, but yeah, it's you just kind of need to just play around with it until you can actually get it to work. I can't remember exactly what I did, but that's normally what happens with me. Something doesn't work, and I just like start pressing buttons, and all of a sudden it does work. And I guess that's why I'm in IT. Okay, squadrons. Oh, this is a different. Is this a different ship?
Hey, pilot, do you read me?
Yes, I read
You
you.
look like you got yourself in a fix. Your ship's so dead in the water, I almost mistook it for one of these asteroids. Let me launch a repair drone, see if I can't get that crate back online. Lucky I showed up when I did. You wouldn't last long out here in your current predicament. Okay, your power's back up and running. Some control systems are still offline, but you should have basic drive functionality now. You might want to check that your throttle's still working. Go ahead and set your throttle, Commander. Well, that's a result. We might just get this rust bucket space-worthy. Drone repair sequence is still running on your ship. You're lucky I had these things. They're not what you'd class as standard equipment. Your attitude control should now be active. See if you can pitch your ship up and down. Give it a go. That looks to be in working order. Let's see if we can get you rolling again. Okay, you should be able to give it a try now. Spin your ship on its central axis using your roll controls. Good job, Commander. One final axis of control and you should be good to go. Yaw is back online now. Why don't you try pivoting your ship from side to side?
I just bumped right into my trainer's
That's
ship.
it, Commander. It would appear you have a semi-operational sidewinder on your hands.
Yeah, I
We're
just
taking
rammed
chances,
right
though,
into you.
so
Are you
best get
okay
that ship
there?
into dock for repairs. There's an outpost nearby. See if you can make it there.
Okay. I was trying to have a little look at
I
him,
guess
see where
now
he's
might be
gone.
a good time to introduce myself. My name's Blaine. I'm something of a
Him or her?
freelancer in these parts. You know, this could be a lucky break for both of us. I've been looking for a business partner. Someone to help me with potentially lucrative ventures. And you need someone to take you under their wing. Show you the ropes, so to speak. I have to say, it's not often I help out strangers like this, so I think you owe me one. The least you can do is buy me a Lavian brandy. I'll see you at the outpost, Commander.
Yeah, I thought we was in trouble there when I ran forward and then ran right into him or her. I can't really tell. Is that a male or female? I don't know. I'm not going to assume genders. But yeah, it looks like you've got a semi-operational sidewinder on your hand, and then wham! Not anymore. I don't. Okay, let's see what you got. I shipped. Actually, I think this sort of like was the original training, because I kind of remember this when I did this way back when I was first started, like 2015, I think, 2014 when it first came out. Keep one of those basics. Okay. Okay, well, that was similar. Yeah, because I kind of think that was like the original training. This was the original training videos, but the pilot assessment I think was new to Horizon. I'm guessing. But like I said, that one I kind of remember doing all the way back, but not the first one.
Hey, Commander. Now it's time for you to help me out. I need you to do a cargo run for me. Ordinarily, I'd take care of this myself, but I'm not on the best of terms with the security forces over in Azaban City, so you're gonna have to take my place. When you're ready, return to the surface to take your ship out of the hangar. I'll keep in contact with you as you make your way there.
Andalinium. Okay, so that's what we're transporting. Whatever the heck that is. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's like, this reminds me of like the graphics, the original. Not as impressive as the first one.
Okay, you're ready to launch. Take her out, Commander. Ship is released. You can use your vertical thrusters to clear the landing pad. By the way, try not to end up as wall decoration on your way out.
Oh, this I remember.
Okay, you're clear of the access corridor. Your ship's still mass-locked by the station. Once you get beyond 5 kilometers, you'll be able to make the jump to Supercruise.
Oh, what was the N, was it? Oh, L to landing.
Landing gear retracted.
Maslog, Commander. You're good to charge up your frameshift drive now.
Charging.
Just hold on tight.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Great. Your ship is in Supercruise. This is the best way to hop around a system, but you need to go a little bit further afield. Start by plotting a route for Iranen on your left-hand nav panel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right. Now that your target is locked in, you're clear to make the jump to hyperspace. Point your ship at the target and charge up your FSD.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Iranen, Commander. Just don't show any support for the Federation, and you should get on fine with the locals. My contact is over at Azaban City. Try not to keep him waiting too long. This guy gets a little twitchy if things don't run like clockwork. Go ahead and select the station on your nav panel, then use your compass, there on the left of your radar, to orient the ship towards the destination. Just so you know, the compass indicator will show up as a solid dot when you're pointing towards your target, and hollow when you're facing away from it. Super cruise approach can be tricky, Commander, so you'll want to keep an eye on your distance, speed, and alignment at the bottom left of your cockpit display. Once you're within 1,000 Ks from your target and going less than 1,000 kilometers per second, you should be safe to drop out. If you keep your speed in the blue zone, you'll be less likely to overshoot your mark. But if you do, you can always loop back around and try again.
I'm sure I've missed something here. Where am I supposed to be going? Is that really where I'm supposed to be going? Blue for Shane. Aspen City. Aspen City. There we go.
Within dropout range now, disengage Super Cruise. You made it. Be sure to request docking before you enter the station. Flight controllers take their jobs very seriously. Tend to get upset if you start trespassing. You still haven't requested that permission to dock, Commander. You're clear for approach, Commander. Just don't forget to deploy your landing gear.
It's all the way on the other side.
You won't be putting that ship on the deck without your landing gear. I'd recommend you deploy it.
Landing gear deployed.
Be careful passing through the access corridor, Commander. And try to avoid head-on collisions with exiting ships. That cargo needs to get there in one piece. Regulate your speed as you approach the landing pad. Oh, and pay attention to the docking assistance display. You'll need to make sure your ship is facing away from the entrance and that you're centered above the landing pad before you touch down. Remember, you can use your vertical and lateral thrust if you need to refine your movement. Nice job. I might just be able to depend on you after all. I'll be calling on your services again, I'm sure. Till next time, Commander.
Cool. Ouch. That was cool. I wasn't expecting to have to do a manual docking straight away like that. It's okay, right, now on to combat.
I've got a tip-off for you, Commander. Potential bounty hunting opportunity. The target should be passing through this sector soon. Don't worry, you got this. There he is, right on time. Don't get too excited, though. Before you engage, you need to make sure he still has a bounty on his head. Target his ship to scan him.
Oh, target. There we go.
The longer you wait, the more you lose the element of surprise, Commander. Right, he's definitely your mark. Time to deploy your hard points, Commander. Weapons hot. Concentrate your primary fire on the target, Commander. Your little friend here has a combat rank of harmless. Seems to have left the hangar without any shields, so you should be able to make light work of him. Just a few hits should do it, Commander. You've got this one.
Go on.
Nice work, Commander. You're about 3,000 credits richer. Bad news is, it looks like his buddy is out for revenge. This target might put up more of a fight, so I'd say more firepower's in order. Might want to switch to your secondary fire group to bring your pulse laser online. It would be much easier to dispatch this target with some pulse lasers. Switch your fire group. To really gain the upper hand in combat, use the ship's power distribution to its full potential. Shifting the power between systems, engines, and weapons will mean you have power where you need it, when you need it. This target won't put up much of a fight, so I suggest you put full pips to weapons. Not a lot of fight left in him.
Target shields online. Shields online. Shields offline. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
I'm impressed, Commander. Just remember, it pays to know your enemy. Not all targets will crumble so easily, so I suggest you choose your fights wisely.
That was a bit close. You're right. I think I got the non-VR version. Hold on a sec. Whilst we're actually out here, let's have a little look back to what we can get here. So I mean, basically, I'll show you how I kind of got into this. If I don't lose everything whilst trying to do this, but basically, hold on a sec. Yeah, actually, I've lost everything. I would like to try and see if I can show you, but I think I've just kind of lost what we can actually do on here. I'm kind of mixing it up a little bit whilst I think you're actually seeing, you see, what are you seeing right now? Complete black nothing. Once here. Okay, and this is like the VR window here, throwing shaders. So yeah, basically, I don't think there's like a difference between VR and non-VR because I only had Elite Dangerous. It didn't come as like VR or non-VR as far as I'm aware. I just only had this. But it has the option to use VR. I don't know what that one is at the moment. Let's just get rid of that. But as you can see, when it loads up in VR, this wasn't really how it kind of got set up at the beginning. I do apologise, but I'll say graphics. I have to change the graphics displays. If I change the display to, oh, forgot. 920 by 80, Windows borderless. Apply that. Actually go to that, and you should be seeing that as proper VR now. I tell you what, I'll try and do a little bit of try and see if I can figure out what was going on, because like I said, when I originally started on this, I couldn't actually use it on VR. It was only predominantly on PC. And when I was trying to use it on VR, it was a bit of a problem. I don't know if there's actually like a VR or non-VR version. There possibly might be, because like I said, I haven't actually played this for like several years. I just came on and just realised, oh wait a minute, we've got VR on. We've got VR now. Let's try and see if we can play this game now. now that I can play it on VR. But, let me see, training videos, training and simulation. Right, so we've done combat. Let's do mining. I would like to say that mining would have been one of my main professions when playing this, but I think I got the majority of my money previously from
being a
passengers.
combat pilot isn't the only way to make a living. Sometimes it's a good option to retreat to an asteroid belt for some mining. You never know. If you strike a rich vein of ore, there could be some credits to be made. I've been told this particular belt has some valuable ore on offer. So let's get to work. If you deploy your hard points, I'll wait here and keep an eye out for any pirate activity.
I think one of the things is that you kind of need to have be already launched inside VR, in Steam VR, before you launch this.
Your ship has insufficient power for all your active modules. The shield generator is probably draining the most juice, so you better deactivate it by disengaging it in your modules panel.
Modules. Okay.
Thrusters online.
Okay.
Thrusters
Just so
offline.
you know, your oxygen will eventually
Okay,
deplete.
cool. That's
No
what.
pressure, but clock's ticking.
Refinery. Okay, so basically I just set it to a higher priority, a lesser priority than everything else. Okay, right, so what's next? I kind of missed what was next. Yeah, why don't you show me? Navigate to the modules tab using E. Okay. Oh, deactivate it using space. Okay. I guess that's fine.
First things first, you need to approach one of these rocks. So pick a rock, any rock.
Yeah, so basically I think what it is that you need to actually be running Steam VR firstly before you decide to launch.
Don't be overwhelmed by the options, Commander.
Right,
They're
I'm
all
trying to
pretty much the
talk
same.
here, so you shut up. Yeah, sorry. What I was saying is that I think that what I did was I launched Steam VR, so I could actually see the letters in my Steam VR options on my computer or in my VR headset. Because when you can't see this because I have to stream it a different way. But in my Steam VR on my VR headset, I get to see the options for the different type of VR programs I've got. And right now I've got 3. I have Alex, I have Elite Dangerous, and I've got VR Chat. Those are the only 3 VR games that I can see when I run Steam VR. But when I run Elite, it doesn't show up on my screen, it shows up on the computer. So you have to put in your codes. I think it comes up with like 3 different types of codes, pitch it, and then you run. Then that actually allows you to run Elite Dangerous, and when you run it, Elite Dangerous or Elite Dangerous Horizon, or which one of the 3 options. When you run Elite Dangerous, then it should come up with that window that you saw, which is your VR window, because you've still got it running on Steam VR in your headset. You need to max your screen. I am kind of max my screen, so I think you meant that from earlier. Sorry. But yeah, as I was saying, to actually get the screens to actually to go forward, you have to change the display settings around. So I noticed that was one of the problems from earlier.
Right. Let's take a chunk out of this asteroid. Point and shoot, Commander.
Okay, so let's go for M. Oh, it's oh, because we've got dubstep
Good
mining
job.
lasers.
The chunk is broken off. If you target it, you'll be able to scoop it up.
Go on, target.
Come on, Commander. Target the fragment so we can get some ore in the refinery.
I've targeted it. Go on. Oh. Oh, fuck sake. Target. I'm pressing target. I don't really want to go head into the sun. Okay.
Palladium. You got lucky, Commander. You're gonna need to deploy your cargo scoop if you want to retrieve the fragment.
Home key. Where's my home key?
Cargo scoop deployed.
Now keep an eye on the cargo scooping reticule to the left of your radar. Make sure your speed's under 40 and use this to guide your ship in gently to scoop up the ore. Take it slow at first, Commander. You'll get there.
Let's try this. Cool.
Good job. The ore's safely on board. Now you need to fill up your hopper with enough of the stuff to be able to refine one canister. Why don't you keep mining this asteroid until you have enough ore? Once your resource bin is full, your refinery should kick into action. And then, you'll have a canister of pure palladium in your cargo hold. Ka-ching.
Why can't we just have tractor beams? I like tractor beams, it makes it nice and easy. I like these dubstep mining lasers.
You'll need to collect a few more chunks of ore before your hopper is full, Commander.
Yeah, I got that. Got it.
Congratulations on a job well done, Commander. This palladium should fetch a good price when you get back to port. You know, if you decide to make a go at mining, you might want to think about picking up some collector drones. And believe me, they'll greatly increase your productivity.
Okay, cool. And advanced combat. This is where I get killed multiple times.
Bounty hunting can be a lucrative business, Commander, if you're willing to put up with the occupational hazards. You've got a wanted target up ahead. If I'm right, this one should have a hefty bounty on his head in a neighboring system. Target their ship and move within scanner range. Then use your kill warrant scanner to check if they're wanted elsewhere. If they are, you'll be rewarded with a few more bounty vouchers to cash in. Scan the target, Commander. There could be some credits to be made here. job. As I suspected, this guy's a bit of a troublemaker. You know what to do, Commander. Take him out. You'll want to plan your attack carefully. Make sure you use your fire groups for quickly switching between different weapon configurations. Remember, it's best to wait till their shields are offline before hitting them with your missiles. Just yet, though, Commander. You've got multiple hostiles inbound to your location. This is far from over. Pay attention to your radar to get a feel for where your targets are. Keeping them out of your blind spots is always a good plan. And if you find yourself caught up in the fray, switch your fire group and deploy chaff as a countermeasure. This will prevent gimbaled weapons getting a lock on you for a short period. That's some good shooting, Commander. All targets have been dispatched. Keep this up and you'll have attained elite status before you know it.
And I believe that's all the training videos. So with that all done and out of the way, let me just double check, see if things are all still going good. Let's see what happens, see where I got up to on actually playing this. So we'll do solo play. Oh man, like I said, I haven't played this game for ages. What am I flying? I think that I should still be playing like a Sidewinder, because I think when I played this one on the PC, I only had like the absolute basic bare minimum. Let's see what we've got. Where can I? Okay, so what have we got here? So livery. Oh yes, so I am flying the Sidewinder. Paint job, weapons, empty, engine, detailing, empty. Okay, oh, so this isn't actually... Okay, that looks cool. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of that. I've got a riser, but I think that's for something different. Outfitters, shipyards. Okay, what have we got in the shipyard? Okay, so I've got apparently 89,000. Sidewinder costs 32. Okay, so I've got absolutely no ships, just the yeah. So as I said, this is basically a kind of a brand new account, really. How do I go? Oh, right, next. So Eagle. What was that previous one? Adder. Cobra. Okay, so that adder costs 87,000. How much is the Sidewinder? I'm just trying to get an ideal comparison. Okay, Sidewinder is 32,000. Ola. Adder. 87,000. Viper. Cobra. Then we're into the millions. And billion. No, that's still. Okay. That's where I am on here. So let's see what we've got for hard points. One small mining laser. Right, so I'm set up for mining. Power shop. Chaff launchers, heat sinks. Okay, let's not worry too much about this. So let's back out of here. Anything under stored? Okay, back. Okay, Starport services. What we've got? Illegal black box salvage operation. Oh, these are going for quite expensive. Source and return 7 units of power generators. I doubt that'll be massacre. Okay, yeah, I was just like looking at something like 82,000, and that gives you like that's more than enough money just to buy a single ship. So these probably are quite ruthless. These I want to find something that's cheap. Architectural supply run 2 units of beer. Okay. So do I actually have cargo? What sort of cargo have I got for here? So let's see. Inventory empty. Cargo capacity 8. Okay, hopper is empty. No materials, no data. Okay, so I can hold up to 8 units of cargo. Commodity market. Oh, it's a lot to try and remember, but I think that I'm slowly getting there. Don't have anything to sell. Okay, so what was that? Transporting beer. Of liquor, tobacco, 2 units of beer. Convey goods to the main hub in Everest system. The cargo's unique mission cannot be replaced if lost or upon delivery. Okay, accept. Oh wait a minute, where have we got to go? Man, this is weird trying to use the galaxy map like this. Cleaning that. Over at Harbour. How do I plot? I'll tell you what, before I actually take on a mission, let's try and go somewhere. Let's go to this Everest Harbour. So let's try and see if I can actually figure out how to navigate around here first. So let's launch.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, so where are we going? Okay, is that where we are now? We're here. Okay, so I basically use that. So let's say Everett. Actually, I want to go to that city. What's the city name? It's really weird trying to work this. Over at 3. So, Cleve Hub. Actually, I recognise Cleve Hub. Russian Ring. Dock. I can remember. Sylvester. Okay, so plot route. Okay, so exit.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, message will expire.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
Guessing that's pad 2. Yep, that's pad 2. Yeah. Ah, cool. Excellent. Okay, so it looks like we're all good there. Right, so what shall we do? Right, we can now navigate, go to places. Let's try and make some money. Some money. Everett School of Commerce. Assassinate known pirate total. 4 units of liquid oxygen. Oh, mine. Sorry, pardon me. Mine 4 units. Hey, boom time delivery of 6 units of domestic. Okay, boom time delivery of domestic appliance. Convey the goods to go in Econos system. Econos. Why can't we go to Econos? Okay, let's back out. Okay. Okay, so let's plot the route. Plot the route to Econos. Okay, accept. Do I actually have the key? Crap, why did it not load up? Items in depot. Okay, so I need to go to depot. Commissions, mission, pay, contacts, universal current. So where do I go to pick them up? Items in depot. I totally forgotten how I pick the items up now. Items in depot. Items. Depot. Pick up location. Oh. Okay. Back. Okay. I still haven't got any items in there. Okay, so if I haven't mission board, I have some people. All items have been collected. Right. Alright, sorry, as I said, I am kind of loading. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Okay, was that actually necessary?
Ship raised. Engines engaged.
Oh, landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, right. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so where am I going? Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Checking to make sure everything's all fine. 21, 23. Okay, so that clock is 1 hour out. There's 20, 21 and 23, not 20, 23. Another thing I remember, I don't have a buzzer. I used to like buzz the system before.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just to scan everything. I don't think I've got any sort of scanners or buzzers yet. And I would have sold all the information.
Four, three, two, one.
Right, so I have no idea where I'm going. According to I'm guessing that's where I gotta go. Oh, I missed it. The loop of shame. Okay, so it must be on the other side. Where do I need to go? Ah, there we go. Why is this button not working? There we go, it's working now. Go away.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, let's see. Am I in the right location? Right. Location, this station. Okay, cool. So, complete. And done. Hidden reward. Reputation plus influence. 50,000 influence. Reputation influence or lots of influence. Just 1,000. I'll go for the credits. I want credits this time. Credits. Just so I can at least start building myself up. Okay, because reputation gives you better missions, but to play those better missions, you need better ships, and to get those better ships, you need money. So firstly, get some money, and then get some reputation to get some more money. Okay, so what time is it now? So it's 9:31. We have done we've gone through the training courses. We've done our first few missions. And yes, I think that is pretty much. Oh, let me just turn that back on so I can actually see what's going on here. Yeah, I think this is the start of a very, very long journey. Now, I have been playing Star Citizen a fair amount, and I really do want to be playing some sort of like space VR game. And I can certainly see myself becoming one of these elite dangerous VR grandpas in the future. One of those that just racks up hundreds of thousands of hours inside VR, just flying these spaceships around, just doing everything. Because I used to love playing this game. I really did love playing this game when I was back. And like I said, I got so much. I got quite a lot of money going up that I was doing passenger missions because I found that's where the money was doing passenger missions. I got lots of money through doing that. I think like the last ship that I got was like a dolphin or something, plus like a whole fleet of other different types of ships. But yeah, that was on the PlayStation. I mean, if you guys really want to, I can actually show you what my PlayStation version is like at a later point in time. But for now, I want to try and see if I can build this character up. So we're starting from fresh. I mean, we haven't got hardly yet. Well, we do have a little bit of money, so I did try to play this on the PC some time back and haven't really gotten that far because, as I said, I was building up my character on the PlayStation rather than the PC. But yeah, I want to build this character up. I want to play this for a couple of hours on the weekend, but not this weekend, because this weekend we have a mum alert. A mum alert, yes. My mum is coming over sometime next week. So we've got to kind of tidy this place up. We've got, get everything cool. We're in mum alert mode because she's coming over. We've got to tidy up everything, get everything all sorted, all cleared up and put away and such. So she'll, so that we're all ready for when we get the royal visit from her later. And you see, Dean McIntosh has come in. Say hi there. How's it going? Sorry, just calling it on the end here. I'm just like finishing up, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. But yeah, but what we've done so far is we have gone through the entire training session. My tongue has gone tied. Let's untie it. Yeah, we've gone through the entire training pack, so we know now how to fly the basic operations of this ship. And we've also gone out into the universe and just done our first delivery. So yay, I am quite happy with the results of that. So that should be all for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. There's still many more things to be coming. As I said, I am definitely going to be expanding this out, just as I'm doing with Star Citizen. I do plan to get this up. I'm going to be doing more Alex Bioshock later. I've got other plans, other games I'm going to be playing, such as Boneworks. I think that's still also in the list of things that I wish to talk about. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this as much as I've done in playing this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys